Well, I hope I'm in the screen here. I want to start off by wishing all you guys a Merry Christmas. Just in case I don't get a layout video out before Christmas and can say Merry Christmas to you again. But if I do, I'll say Merry Christmas to you again. I want to do a little apology. I've not been able to view a lot of you guys' videos lately. My morning starts at like 4:30, and in the evenings I get pretty tired and I kind of fall asleep because 4:30 comes quick. And I haven't been watching a lot of videos, and also live streams. The other night, Friday night, I was going to join in Cuz's live stream, live stream. I sat down on the couch about 7 o'clock or so, and I was going to watch a couple of videos before the live stream started. I watched one video, a guy named Derrick, and I cannot remember his last name, and it's not DG Model Works Derrick. I guess it's a friend of his because DG Model Works Derrick is promoting his channel. It's an N-scale layout. So hopefully I'll put a link. I'll put a link in. If you guys haven't seen, it's a pretty cool layout he's building. But this video is all about my propane industry. I was watching Jason, the train freak, about 4 weeks ago, when he was doing his propane industry, his Passmore gas. And I want to tell you, Jason, you stole my name. I was actually going to name mine Passmore Gas. It's great to know that two people think alike a little bit, but I didn't have a copyright on it, so don't worry about it, dude. So I had to come up with a new name, which I'll reveal later on. But if you haven't seen Jason, the train freak, I'll put a link in description, so go check him out. He's building a nice HO scale layout. Going to be 3 levels? Yeah, 3 levels. But what my layout is about is, what this video is about is the building of my propane industry. I didn't do a step by step. I started this thing probably 2 years ago. And I'm kind of embarrassed to say it. It's been taking me 2 years, but 2 years ago. And Jason encouraged me when I watched his videos. He brought it up twice to go ahead and kind of finish mine. So that's what this video is about, and I hope you enjoy it. As for a layout update, like I said, I think I already said, I'm not sure. Hopefully I'll get one out before Christmas. I picked up quite a few new subscribers. I don't know if they went back and viewed any of my older videos or not to see how my layout is and what it's about, but we'll probably do a little explanation about that if I can get it done before Christmas, or maybe before New Year, something like that. I think I'm going to be off for a couple of weeks here. I hope. So without further ado, I want to thank everybody for viewing this. Thank my new subscribers. Hey, give me a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe. Give me a thumbs up. Appreciate it. Anyway, enough of my yakking, and on to the video. So these are the kits I use to bash this thing together. What's not shown is I use the full Walther's Propane Industry kit. I also had this Propane Industry, not industry, but propane tanks I picked up a couple of years ago at a train show. These loading racks a couple of years ago at a train show. This Cornerstone piping kit, I probably had that in my box for 10-15 years. I also have the oil refinery kit that you can use with that. Has never been opened. Some Pikestuff guardrails. Use some El Cheapo gravel from Bachman because, like I said, I didn't know what I was doing, so I didn't want to use any good stuff. I do have some Woodland Scenic stuff and some other stuff. I think I used maybe 1 boxwood out of this JTT set that I grabbed from Hobby Lobby. I don't know if you can see the price. It was $10 originally, and for some reason it was down to $2.50. So I just got it. Figured I'd use it someplace. What are these bushes? Those are some Woodland Scenics bushes, and a few tufts of grass from this Scene Master. Also, I don't know if you can see these without the glare. Let's see if I can do this. I have these tank cars. Now, this is another thing I've had for probably 10 to 15 years. These are Walthers kits. I was putting this one and that one together, but I got to a point where I need a number 76 drill bit to put the grab irons and other things in, which I don't have. The smallest drill bit I got is a 1.02 millimeter, and I think a number 76 is like 0.502 or 0.508 millimeter or something like that. So I got to find one of those. But I picked these things up, I don't know, years ago. You can see the price, $10. I have another one of these, I guess you pronounced it A-Run kits. I have another one of these and two more other ones and a couple of two or three more oil tankers. They were like $10 a piece, and I've had those forever. So that's what I use to clop this thing together. So here we go. First look. Da 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 da. Wrong way. Now I know usually these industries, they have all the tanks aligned in one direction. I couldn't do that because I didn't have the space. So what I had to do is I had to take the piping they use and slice and dice and rearrange and stuff like that to get it to line up with these propane tanks. I used some piping here from that Walthers kit, just to make it look like there's some gas coming out of someplace. Thus two of the, man, this is not coming out very well, but that's two of the unloading kits. There's a story behind these unloading kits. I had built both of these, and I was taking them out to paint them, well, to prime them. And I set them up. I knocked one of them over. I knocked them both over for some reason, somehow. Don't know how I did it. Then I knocked a paint can down on top of them. I mean, they shattered to pieces. Almost cried. So what I had to do was find all the pieces and start super gluing them back together. That's why they might look a little funny. You know, got a little lean to them and things like that because they were both shattered. And I had to piece them back together. I'm showing you this on my table right now. I will give you a view on where it's going to go on the layout, but basically, you know, there's the blue house from the Propane Industry kit. I made a little walkway. There's the first greenery on the Georgia Sun Belt layout. It's going to be on there. You can see some of the gravel. Just made a little concrete pad that goes up to that door back here. None of this arrangement is like you would see on the box or in the instructions. There's one of the railings. I put the highway railing I put there, and I put the other one over there. You probably already seen it already, and some of the gravel stuff. But I did a lot of, not research, but looked at a lot of pictures to look at how these things were not laid out, but so much what the scene looks like. And mostly 99% of them, they're pretty clean, either concrete or dirt or something that's under the tanks. There's no shrubbery or nothing like that. So what I use is just some dirt, but actually it's really fine N-scale. Is it N-scale ballast? I forget which one. It's either fine N-scale ballast or fine O-scale ballast. I can't remember. I think it's some JTT stuff or something I found like that. These door stops, they're not door stops. They're, I call them, what are those things, the yellow things? Car bumpers. That's what I'm calling them, car bumpers. Those actually just pieces of sprue that I cut and painted and glued down to this. It's all mounted on a piece of 1/8 inch hardboard. So how I got the size or height for the bumpers, I was just looking at a picture, and it looks like they were all about, I found one that had like a little house, like a little shed like that, and they had the bumpers next to it, and it looks like it was about halfway up the shed, so I just cut them all like that. Cut them all the same, pretty much the same height, and painted them yellow, and attached them to the seam. So there's my Propane Industry. Oh yeah, and the name of my Propane Industry. Jason stole my name. Actually, I never told him that, but Passmore Gas, like I said, it was hilarious. When I saw him do that, I was like, man, I was thinking he stole my name, but I never said anything. Wasn't copyrighted or anything, so I had to come up with a new name. So the new name of my industry is, for the focus, Anal and Sons Gas and Oil Company. I made a little sign out of styrene and printed that out and glued that to the styrene, painted and glued that to the styrene. So that's the name of my my gas company. So next you're going to see where it's going to be mounted on the layout. Well guys, here's a drone shot of the Anal and Sons Gas and Oil Company. I'll explain the oil portion in a minute here, but it's going to sit here on my layout. It has a siding that can hold 2 tankers. There's another passing siding or another car storage siding there. This is on the spur line, like a spur. It's a dead end spur that goes around and ends over to my left. One of the things I forgot to mention was that I am incorporating, this is one of the first Pikestuff kits I ever did. Kind of crappy, but I want to incorporate that into to the gas company. It's going to be a place where they store tanks, and I've got a gazillion of those little smaller, looks like propane tanks, the welder size, or they're bigger than propane tanks that would go into a grill, so they must be the welder size. But this is it. Drone shot. Back out a little bit here. The area in front of that, what I'm calling the warehouse area, is a depression there. And what I had planned to do, which is right here, is make like a little swampy area in front of that. There's still room, you know, for forklifts and stuff to move around in front without going into the swamp. But as far as the oil portion, I want to see if I can get like a road or just a drive going down through here. And I've had this kit forever and a day too. And then I got, I won from, was it William, that giant oil storage tank over there. And I've had that tank car loading platform forever also. And I want to see if I can figure out a way to incorporate that as part of this business by having this drive go down. You know, it can go all the way back to the tank car loading area, but somehow pipe oil or stuff, you know, from that tank to these tanks to be picked up by trucks. And I'll have to work on that and see how that goes. But that was the oil portion of the business that I was telling you about before. And I realized, because of the angle, it's hard to even see my little greenery over here, what I put in to the front of the building. Anyhow, that's it for this propane business. Hope you enjoyed it. There will be more to come. I plan to do a, like I said, I plan to do a layout update hopefully here shortly. We'll see how that goes. All right, you guys have a great evening or night or day or whenever you're watching this. Bye.